The Nashville air hung heavy with the false promise of a typical Monday morning. At the Covenant School, the laughter of children echoed through the brightly painted hallways, a melody soon to be brutally silenced. Inside classroom 1B, Mrs. Evelyn, a woman whose patience was as boundless as her love for her kindergarteners, was helping little Lily tie her shoelace. Outside, a storm was brewing, not of rain, but of a terror so profound it would leave an indelible scar on the heart of the city. The first sign was a sharp crack, like a rogue firework, followed by another, closer now, laced with a chilling finality. The children froze, their innocent chatter abruptly cut short. Mrs. Evelyn's smile faltered, a cold tendril of dread wrapping around her heart. This wasn't the playful banging of desks. This was something sinister, something that sent shivers down your spine. Down the hallway, chaos was beginning to bloom. Screams, sharp and piercing, tore through the air, mingling with the heavy thud of footsteps that echoed with deadly intent. The teachers, their faces etched with a primal fear, were scrambling to lock doors, their minds racing, desperately trying to make sense of the senseless. It was a scene ripped from a nightmare, a moment where the mundane fabric of everyday life was violently torn asunder. Inside 1B, Mrs. Evelyn, her instincts kicking in, her heart hammering like a drum, herded the children towards the small storage closet. "Quickly, my darlings," she whispered, her voice trembling but firm, "we're going to play a quiet game." Their wide, tear-filled eyes mirrored her own terror, but they trusted her, these little lambs walking into the valley of the shadow of death without fully understanding the darkness that stalked them. The minutes stretched into an eternity, each muffled gunshot from outside a fresh stab wound to their collective fear. The air in the cramped closet grew thick with the scent of fear and the silent prayers of a woman willing to stand between the wolf and the flock. Outside, the sounds of destruction continued, a macabre symphony of shattering glass and panicked cries. Suddenly, the doorknob to their classroom rattled violently. A guttural yell, laced with a chilling madness, echoed through the thin wood. Mrs. Evelyn squeezed the children tighter, her body a fragile shield against the unknown horror on the other side. Time seemed to grind to a halt, each breath a painful reminder of their vulnerability. Then, as suddenly as it began, the noise subsided. A heavy silence descended, broken only by the ragged breathing of the terrified children huddled in the darkness. Had it passed? Was the nightmare finally over? Hope, fragile as a butterfly's wing, began to flutter in the suffocating air. But just as relief threatened to wash over them, a new sound emerged, heavy, deliberate footsteps approaching the door. This wasn't the chaotic rampage from before. This was something colder, more methodical. The footsteps stopped right outside their classroom. The handle turned slowly, deliberately. The children gasped, their small bodies trembling. Mrs. Evelyn closed her eyes, a silent prayer escaping her lips. This was it. The moment they had all dreaded, the culmination of the terror that had gripped their innocent world. The door creaked open, revealing a figure silhouetted against the dim hallway light. The air crackled with a final, unbearable suspense. Was it the monster that had brought this carnage? Or was it salvation, a beacon in their darkest hour? The answer hung in the balance, a breath away, a terrifying question mark etched in the silence of a school-turned-battleground. The echoes of the violence had reached their sanctuary, and now, face to face with the unknown, their fate hung precariously in the balance, a stark reminder that evil can rear its ugly head in the most unexpected of places.